everyone. Today we're in our outdoor kin studio at Malcolm's Beach on Providenciales, Turks and Caicos. We're gonna move through 15 minutes of a deep power flow, focusing on our legs. So we're gonna build strength in our legs. We're probably gonna sweat and we'll stretch it out before we end. All we need for today's practice is a block. We're gonna begin with our feet nice and wide, toes slightly outward, bending through your knees, sinking those hips down, hands to heart. On the inhale, take the arms high and wide. You can gaze up, palms together. Exhale, sink down, hands to heart. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sink it down. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. And let's try to breathe right into the belly on the inhale, right out of the belly on the exhale. So come into these deep, steady breaths. And if you're familiar with the Ujjayi breath, we can bring that into practice here. There's a subtle restriction in the throat. We're creating this thread of air in and out. Good, 2 more breaths. Feeling the warmth in our legs and our chest. We're gonna hold it nice and low now and just keep breathing. Plant down firmly through the feet. We can even actively send our knees open, sink a little deeper. And now let's just find these little pulses down. Find a steady breath in and out. Keep the spine long, the heart open. Feel those feet firmly rooting on the ground. Feel your breath in your body. For 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Let's see if we can pick up a heel and drop it down. Other side and down. Now alternate side to side. And as we do, we can kind of dip our hips down as we lift a heel. Good. If you need a little more stability, take the arms forward, open up the palms. Whew. Feeling the burn. All right. Just a few more here. We're going to finish on the opposite leg you started with. Let's ground through both heels, sink our hips, and now we're gonna try and pick up both heels. Arms forward, guys. Lift through the heart, sink through those hips for 4, 3, my legs are shaking, 2, 1, ground the heels, stand up, shake it off. Can bring those legs together, shake it off. Whew. All right, we're gonna take our block. I brought it all the way to the beach with me, so we're gonna use it. We're gonna squeeze the block between the knees here. As you squeeze through the block, we can feel some activation in our outer hips. We're building strength through our hips here. Press down through your feet. We can bend the knees as if you're coming into your chair. Hands together at the heart. Here, we're gonna sink a little deeper and sink that weight into the heels. And then rock your weight into your toes. Take an inhale, take the arms high. We can even turn the gaze up, keep squeezing the block. Hands to heart, sink back, exhale. Weight in the heels. Inhale, weight to the toes. Exhale. We're gonna breathe in through the nose, out through nose or mouth. Keep squeezing your block. Now here you can find a pace that works for you. You can slow this down, you can pick it up. Let the breath guide the flow. Good. Feeling into those legs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, squeeze your block. We're gonna lengthen through the spine and add a little twist in. Take your right hand to the left thigh. Twist through the torso, keeping the spine long. We might float that left arm to the sky. Back to center, inhale, lift a little higher. Sink a little deeper. Opposite side. Lengthen and twist, maybe floating that arm up. Inhale, back to center, standing tall. We can let go of that block. Let's take our legs nice and wide again, toes outward. Sinking down. We're gonna come into a nice little stretch here. So arms back behind you, interlace the fingers, reaching back to that finger grip, lift through the heart. Inhale, exhale, hips back, heart forward, bow down. As much bend to the knee as you need here. Opening up the backs of our legs. Shoulders pull down your back. And if it's hard to interlace your fingers, just find an active reach here. You could also use your block, holding onto it. We're just working to bring crown of head to the earth, lifting through the sit bones. Weight can shift forward in your feet. On your inhale, we're gonna sink our hips. And let's, on this first one, just bring those forearms right to the thighs. Exhale, bow, active reach. Inhale, sink the hips, maybe we reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach high, sink down. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through nose or mouth. Three more. Two more. One more. Inhale, stand all the way up. Let's shake it off. All right, let's stretch out these quads a little. So we're gonna come into a balancing bow stretch, grounding down through the right foot, picking up your left. And you can reach for the outside of the ankle, or if you can, turn open the palm and reach for the inside of the ankle, pulling the knees together, stabilize through the right leg, reach up through the right fingers, and we can stay right here. We're getting a nice deep stretch. If we can go further, we're gonna kick back, reach forward, set your gaze on a fixed speck in front of you. Kick back, reach forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise. I found my speck. All right, let's try the other side. Grounding down through your left foot, we're gonna pick up the right, reaching for the ankle from the outside if you want. We can get that nice stretch here, or hold the inside of the ankle, turn your palm open. So it's a nice external rotation. Grounding down through the left foot, lengthen up through the hand, and if you're ready, we can take it deeper and pivot, kicking back, reaching forward. We wanna keep the heart open, keep that leg lifting as we kick back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise. Good, final stretch, tree pose with the option of a figure 4 stretch standing. So from here, we're gonna ground down through the right foot, pick up the left. We can just bring it to the inside of the ankle just to open up that hip. If you wanna go further, you can bring it to the inside of the thigh. Hands to heart for 5, 4, 3, maybe exalted tree, reaching up and out of the body, and 1. Bend your standing leg, hands to heart. We're gonna bring ankle over thigh, sit back, whew. Reach through the heels, lengthen the spine, and sink yourself down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing tall, both feet on the ground. One more, other side. Grounding through the left foot, pick up the right. We can bring the foot to the inside of the shin, inside of the thigh, hands to heart. Strong trees, maybe exalted tree, reaching up and out of the body, lengthen. Good. Hands back to the heart. Both feet on the ground. Figure 4 stretch. We're gonna take the right ankle onto the left thigh and sink it down. Good, hold and breathe, sink a little deeper for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, shake it off. All right, okay, we are stretched out, we're warmed up. We are gonna move into some sun salutations, so give yourself some space behind you. On your inhale, we're gonna lengthen up and out of the feet, up and out of our hips, our ribs, lengthen up and back. On your exhale, bend the knees and fold over those thighs. You can take the hands to the ground or the shins. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Let's just do a few of these. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale. Exhale. Now on your exhale, we're gonna plant our hands on the ground and step both feet back. Come into your down dog stretch. Feet about hip distance apart, press the floor away. Drop the head down between your arms, press into your fingers, press into your thumbs. And we can start to open up through the backs of the legs, pedaling heels left and right, dipping our hips side to side. And then from here, bring your feet just a little closer together. Take the right leg back and up, and let's open up the hip here, bend the knee, and we can even circle the knee in the air. Change direction. Now send the heel back and up, inhale. As you exhale, pull the knee to nose, release your foot between your hands. Ground your back heel and cartwheel all the way up for warrior two. Sink it down. Press into your feet here. You stay where you are. I'm just gonna turn around so you can see me. Pressing into the feet, reaching forward, reaching back. On the inhale, we're gonna take the arms high, straighten the legs. On the exhale, come back to warrior two. Sink it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. One more. Good. Taking the left hand to the back leg, right arm is high, reach up and back. And as you exhale, bring forearm to thigh, left arm overhead. Reach through your fingers, nice and strong. From here, we're gonna square the hips down to the floor, take the hands to the ground, and pick up off your back leg. So strong through your standing leg, hips are square, and we're gonna lift that leg high, lengthen back through the heel, and then start to lift the heart. So we find one line, we're coming into warrior three, hands to heart, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower down, we're gonna reverse that movement, come all the way back to warrior two. Inhale all the way back to peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down and step back to downward dog. Take a breath. Pedal the heels. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the hamstrings. And then when you're ready, we'll take the left leg back. Inhale, open the hip, bend the knee, and we can circle that knee in the air. And change direction to even the movement. Extending back on your inhale, left foot between your hands. On your exhale, ground your back foot, cartwheel up. We're back to warrior two, other side. Sink it down. On your inhale, take the arms high, straighten up. On the exhale, arms wide, sink it down, warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Follow the breath. 2 more. 1 more. Holding here. Sinking through those hips, reaching up through crown of head. Let's take the right hand to back leg, left arm is high, peaceful warrior. And then left forearm to thigh, right arm reaches overhead. Connect here to the body, to the breath. And then slowly with control, we circle the hands down to the ground, just in front of your left foot. We're gonna square through the hips and step up a little. And then when you're ready, let's lift off the back foot. So lots of power and strength in your standing leg. Navel pulls to spine, reach back through heel. Let's take the hands to heart if we've got more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly reverse it. Coming all the way back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, press down, downward facing dog. Pedal the heels. From your down dog, look forward, step or hop it to the top of your mat, halfway top of your mat, or ground or sand. Halfway lengthen, inhale, fold, exhale. Reverse swan dive, rise all the way up. And let's shake it off. 2 more breaths together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Exhale. All right. I hope you felt that practice in your legs and your feet and your hips. Have a great day.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying what we're sharing, please give us a like, and you can also subscribe to this channel below.
And if you want to follow us along on this journey, you can find us at kin.co or on Instagram at kinsight.